Generic greetings and welcome to Beverage plus Plague Inc. Evolved once again. Today's beverage is no slurping noises. New Year's resolution for the videos. Yes, it is Twining's, what is it? It's like a nettle, aloe vera and cucumber blend thing. It's quite nice. It is quite nice, but you don't have much of it. Anyway, single player, new game. I think we're just going to enjoy a quick beverage while playing a bit of the Neurax worm. It's a manipulative organism that burrows into the brain. So we need a good name for that, and I think it is called, is it the Wii? Yeah, I called it the Wii because in my very first video when I was on about either calling it One Direction or Frozen, I also described how the Wii actually acts like a bit of a virus when it first came out. But something that gets on the brain and then goes on and on and on and on about something. How about the people like Breaking Bad? Breaking Bad, there we go. I was going to call it Heisenberg, but I can't spell it. So we need to select a country where we can spread from. So, I really don't know, actually. Where could we go? We could start in Saudi Arabia, or we could start in the UK. No, well, let's start from America, because that's where Breaking Bad is from and all that. I don't mind Breaking Bad, but I don't know. A lot of people go on and on about the bloody show. Anyway, say my name. Neurax worm emerges. Breaking Bad is a Neurax worm just undiscovered for thousands of years. Now humans have entered its natural habitat and given a means to spread. So if we go to our disease, we can see there it is, look, and it actually sits on the brain. There you go. So it's sitting on the brain now. Now again, you'll be walking along and just go like, you know, crystal meth as you're stumbling along. Anyway, we can spread about. We can do all sorts of things. What are these? These are the symptoms. We don't want to evolve any symptoms just yet. The way the Neurax worm spreads is that you can sort of select a country and it goes wee, because you basically you infect the host so that you tell them to go places. So you say you go here and they'll get on a plane and go and fly to wherever. It's a bit of a weird one. This it is a bit of a weird one. The whole game just it keeps on you know, giving different ones. I've only recently unlocked the Neurax worm and I've tried it a couple of times and never won with it. It takes me generally, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 attempts on each virus to go through it. Although to be fair, the virus, I think the bacteria, or the very first one was quite long. It took me a couple of hours to really get the grips with the game, and then the very next one, the virus, I just did one straight away. It was no problem whatsoever. Anyway, it's spreading along quite nicely. Now we can do some upgrades. There is ability to grab portions of body while pushing the other sections, allow faster movement in the host. Okay, that's an interesting one. We've got eggs. There we go. Produces eggs. Eject from the brain. From the host brain and thousands, increasing infectiousness, that's the one. And that's, oh, there we go, and chance of mutation, that one there. I think we're going to increase its, yeah, increase its infectioniousness. Yeah, how infectious it is. Right. Infectiousness. This is eggs hatch when they experience increased warmth, likely due to nearby human activity, greatly increasing infection. Let's do that. Let's go for more infection. So obviously we're starting in the United States of crystal meth, and then we will spread about and you know, just send DVDs everywhere, and then people will be wearing Breaking Bad t-shirts all over the world, even when they you know, if you know, never had anything to do with that, don't even like the show, they just think it's cool. I actually did speak to someone before who said, oh, they mentioned Breaking Bad to me. I said, oh, do you like Breaking Bad? I said, not really, you know, it's alright, it's fine, it's well made, but it's just not for me. It's not fun. It's not a fun show, and I like escapism shows, to be honest with you. You know, I can get into them sort of things. Actually, I really like The Wire and things like that, but yeah, anyway, I was, it's fine. What do you think? Oh, I've never seen it. Why'd you start the conversation in the first place then? I have no idea why these people do these things. Anyway, the disease is slowly spreading. As you can see, we've got 9 infected in the US of A. No dead, because obviously we haven't got any symptoms. Let's speed up to max Hemon speed, and we're just getting some more points here. Festival of Love in the USA, so kissing is going to go on in America. I'm sure there'll be some of that going on in America even right now as we speak, unless there's some weird ban that I haven't heard of. Anyway, let me just see if we can. We could spread it to attach wormeggs to themselves to insects. We could do that, but I don't know. I don't want to do any symptoms yet. There's there we go. Manipulation of dopamine transporters results in a form of ADHD, which encourages hosts to fly to a target country. So let's evolve that, because you then get this little pop-up and you can select where they want to go. So you'll get like a little plane pop-up and you can say, go here, and then it spreads around. So we will be doing that as soon as we can. We'll spread it out to all the ports, and basically if there's a plane, we'll send it there. So it's really good for Kickstopper record amount. Journalists rush to cover latest record-breaking amount of money raised in Kickstopper. Sources expect the record lasts for about 72 hours, yeah. Right. So, how many have we got so far? 71? 70 odd? Yeah, that's going up quite nicely. There was actually like a Christmas challenge thing, but I just missed out on doing a video for it, and I thought I could have done it for now, but nah, we're sort of, even though it is still seasonal a bit, we're still I think we're sort of past that. We've passed the point of no return when it comes to that sort of thing. Nice beverage there. Like I said, not making the old slurping noises because it was annoying people, and then I actually thought to be honest, I never make them slurping sort of noises anyway outside of the videos. I just do it for effect, and yeah, just mixed signals. I don't like it myself, so why do it in the first place? I think it was for effect. People understand. Anyway, right, we are spreading well along quite nicely here. 23, no infection, no symptoms just yet. That increases mutation chance. That one increasing the infectivity. We'll go for that one, I think. I think we'll also go for probably drug resistance, because obviously we are in the United States, which is classed as a... I believe it is classed as, yeah, as a rich country, so obviously we need to get antibiotic resistance so it can spread a little bit faster. I don't know how it would actually spread. It didn't say a big worm thing anywhere. It's like something off House. Now that's a program I don't mind. House. It's lupus. It's cancer. Oh no, it's some sort of weird digestional tract movement that is caused by the feathers of the native Waka Waka bird. Yeah, and apparently he was sleeping on a duvet that's in that, and now I've cured him. But I tried many other things instead. London Olympics mystery. I know this London Olympics has stopped. Yeah, House. House is not a bad program. I don't know why, but we end up just talking about TV programs now, which is, you know, it's fine. It's fine. We're spreading away. We just called Breaking Bad after all. I've probably just misspelled. It's probably back in bird or something. Oh, it looks like we've spread to Mexico, which is quite good. Let's get... genetic adding? No, let's get Trojan planes. See if we can get some Trojan planes in there. Get some spreading about a bit. We'll get some genetic hardening, decreases future research speed. We want to make sure that's knocked on the head straight away. We'll also get our increase our infectivity chance. That should do us quite nicely. What we need to do now is... I guess just wait for it to spread along a bit. Look at that, over nearly 500,000. There's 500,000. That's quite good, not bad. Oh, and there's someone just got on a plane and headed to Indonesia. Oh, and now it's in the UK. It looks like people are jumping on planes now, which is quite good. And obviously that'll spread around there. It's just gone to Canada. Now it's starting to spread. Obviously we don't have any symptoms, so that is useful at the moment. Because obviously we don't want to do too many symptoms. Right, here we go. This is the ability where we can just send it anywhere. So let's send it there. I'll be sending it. Look, there's the plane. So we're sort of not forcing them to go there, but that's like a compulsion. Like, where do you want to go? So I'm going to send them basically anywhere where there's a plane, anywhere where there's an airport. We will be sending them there, okay? And obviously this is spreading it super, super, super quick now. And eventually it will get to a point where it will just spread around. So, aha, okay, a new minor disease spreading. A normal checkup. A doctor at USA found a new disease which is named Breaking Bad. He's been watching it quite a lot, apparently. Where else can we send this? We'll send it to... Oh, Brazil's already infected. West Africa is not, but it's got a port, so we'll put it there. Right, so we need to also go to... Egypt is infected. China is not. That's in there. Scientists tell public not to worry about Breaking Bad, although pleasant. It does not appear to cause symptoms in humans and will be easily cured. I've seen some really good names on this one. Like, well, I think one of the ones I saw was they called their virus My Ex-Wife. I thought that was quite good. Let's get genetic hardening again, and we'll get probably the ability to stand up to cold a little bit better. This one is adrenaline secretion in the Trojan host causes them to travel more, increasing target infectivity in target country. Aggressive behavior in target country and causing even more Trojan. What I want is spread. I want it waterborne. Worm can dehydrate and become lighter, allowing them to float on the wind, increasing the infectivity chance. That's good. Right, let's send it to Greenland. This virus is really good. USA is the first country to try and limit the spread of Breaking Bad by limiting access into and out of the country. Right, okay, so they've closed down their airport. That is an interesting one. So I have to be careful about that one. So it's spreading around here. There we go. I need to just make sure we're waterborne as well. There we go. Because once you're in the actual country, we need to... where can we go now? Australia. Once you're in the country, one of the big problems with the disease is that it sometimes will not spread a lot in that country. So that's what we're trying to increase here. And I'm like, oh, good grief, this is going a bit mental now. We'll send it to Madagascar. We'll send it to Morocco. Oh my good grief, look at all this. Look at the spread. Okay, I really had to mash that button quite hard there. Where else haven't we been? I'm guessing we haven't gone to... Oh, we have got into Japan. In New Zealand as well. Indonesia. New Guinea, there we go. So, disturbing reports of Breaking Bad. Scientists have proved that Breaking Bad could theoretically manipulate human thoughts to its advantage. More research is needed. So, we've got 98 points of... like sort of influence points, I guess you call it. Let's see. We need to. Well, what is actually? This is what it's mutated. We probably need to start thinking about moving it along here. Let's get probably a little bit more resistance to antibiotics. That's going to cost a lot, though. What we need to do is increase our not lethality, but our severity. Our basically how difficult it is to cure. And beta receptor blockers release, dampening anxiety of the host and lessening the severity of allergic reactions to the worm. That will be good. What's that one do? Simulate causes blackouts and confusion in the course. Hard to concentrate on complex work. Okay. I want to go for transmission, I think. Maybe send it to something else. To birds and rats. No, I don't think we need to. I think we will get for genetic swap, though. Increases the chance that will actually mutate. There's drawn to corpses, and that one is increased chance of mutation. We'll go for that one as well. More mutation is generally a good thing at this stage anyway. So I want to increase the severity of these things. Reduces anxiety. That's always a good thing. Well, not always, but be good for me. Tendrils tweaked dopamine receptors, inducing occasional states of psychosis and personality shifts to better accommodate the worm. That'll be quite good. That one, altered serotonin levels impact mood regulation. Right. You know what? I think I'm going to get probably go for the genetic reshuffle. More research needed to cure the worm. Look at that. Look at the tendrils all spreading into the brain there. So that should make it spread quite a lot. In fact, as you can see, it is about a bit. There we go. And we'll just make sure that we are picking all of these and getting it in the right places. There's Poland, which has not been affected yet. We'll send it over there. Job done. And so, London Olympics are back on. The Olympics will soon begin. Despite Breaking Bad, people will they bring the disease to the UK? Who knows? Find out next. Well, find out right now. Yeah, they're already in London. Oh well. Too late. Right, let's see. Where else can we put it? Caribbean's infected. Cuba. Where Cuba should be. That's not even on the map, I don't think. Where else have we not really got a big foothold at? I think we've infected everywhere. I think everywhere is infected in some way. Let's go to Finland. Poland's infected. Most of the world is getting infected. It is getting infected. It's muted to develop the confusion symptom. Okay, that's good. What I'm going to do is Breaking Bad is placed on the watch list. What, the must-watch list? Yeah. Right. Let's get increased. Basically increased Work needed to develop a cure. We'll max it out, and now we're going to go back on the transmission here, and we'll say more waterborne, I think, because eventually we will have to... Ooh, look at that. It really is spreading, isn't it? Look at that. People infected with Breaking Bad come to London, spread the disease. It should never have gone ahead. So, I'm going to spread it around here. Obviously, hot countries are... It's not really spreading a lot. Morocco has started developing a cure for Breaking Bad now, which is something we need to keep an eye on. So we need to just pop all of the little bubbles. There you go, as you do. Looks like a lot of places are sort of getting there now, but what I need to do is make sure that it spreads quite well, and also I think we need a couple more bit more resistance. There we go, there's maximum resistance. So maximum resistance to the temperatures and everything else around, because as you can see we had a little bit of problem there. So almost everybody infected, but nobody's dying yet, because well, it doesn't really have them symptoms, so that's not bad. Breaking Bad has the ability to control humans. Confirmed! Scientists urge government to investigate further. We're on 11% cure for this one now. So what we need to do is just keep spreading around. It's just developed the jolt symptom. Right, so we're on 47. Breaking Bad has its genome fully sequenced by scientists. Two researchers say the breakthrough will help cure efforts. Okay, that's not good at all. What we need to do is start knocking up some of the bad things here. Surges of testosterone and estrogen hijack the host emotions, create desire to spread the infection. Let's evolve that, or do we want to evolve? Yeah, we want to evolve that. That one is surges of dopamine and serotonin compel the host to constantly think about the worm and triggers intense rushes of pleasure. Okay, we're creating the... I guess it is Breaking Bad. People are going, oh, we really like Breaking Bad. Yeah, we'll put that on there. And as you can see, the severity is really high. That's good because it reduces the chance that... Well, it slows down the cure chance. Let's... spread it over there to Central Europe. Researchers all around are now completely focused on developing a cure here. I think I can happily say that the world is pretty much completely infected. Slight problem? I don't have any more points in order to really go anywhere else. So we're on 30-odd% now. We're just going to spread about a little more. The last healthy person on the planet has now been infected by this thing. So we do need to really start increasing its lethality, really. Because at the moment, it ain't lethal. Just the feelings of despair in the host and lessen self-preservation instinct. That one... I think, yeah, we'll do that one. And the next one there, tendrils release neurotoxin which causes severe disorientation, suicidal impulses. That is a big noose there. So I think that's one we're going to go for. We need a total of 35 points. So we could devolve some of this stuff, because we're already in the areas, so... Oh, that actually cost me points. Damn it, that actually cost me points. Right. It looks like the first death has appeared in Germany. So people are starting to die of Breaking Bad now, to watching the television too much. The Apple Soft announced a new eye cure device that can help cure Breaking Bad. Release date to be confirmed. Good old Apple jokes. Right. To be honest with you, I don't think I'm going to do this now. Oh, it's developed the suicide symptom. What? What? Did that develop the right symptom? It has it. It's developed the suicide symptom, so that's going to really increase the spread of this thing. Let's just send someone to the opposite end of the world. Whee, there we go. And we'll just send them across there. So, dead. Oh, look at that. That's spreading quite a bit, actually. People rush to buy the new touchscreen device that can help cure Breaking Bad. Normal life in Central America is beginning to break down due to Breaking Bad. Research is slow. We are on 78% cure, so I don't know if that's going to do it or not. Let's pop them bubbles there, and we need to get another. We need to get something else to really increase the lethality of this thing. Very hard to cure. Let's go for that one. Aneurysms increases lethality. Yeah, we'll go for that one as well. 9 more DNA points left. I can't. I'm just gonna have to save it up. Just going to keep spreading around here. Japan is the first to fall in anarchy due to Breaking Bad. No research can be carried out there. People with Breaking Bad are able to use IQ to help cure efforts. Touchscreen not as water sensitive as feared. Oh, okay. Interesting. Looks like I think they're going to almost get this cure on, you know. Look at that. There's a lot of people. Deployment will begin shortly. What can I do? Everything's in there that I can do to really stop this. That increases severity, makes development cure harder. That includes potentially fatal significant harder. That's tendrils constrict the brain stem and cause loss of consciousness in the host. Let's go for that one. Come on. Come on, look at it go. It's on. We're on 92% now because of me. Where's that plane going? It's going there, so I'll send it there. It looks like we are on. Are we going to get this done? 94% they're on. I've got 20. I've got a couple more points. That increases its severity, reduces infectiousness, but it's extremely hard to cure. Well, guess what? We don't need to be more infectious because we have infected everybody. So we're currently knocking down the time to cure because we are killing them off faster. And I think we might have this. I think we might have this, you know. It looks like there's only 25 million left. 20 million. 13 million. 12 million. 10 million. And I think we've managed to do it. Breaking Bad is muted to develop the brain hemorrhaging symptom without DNA points. Good grief. Is that it there? Oh, yeah. Tendrils digest the brain matter for nutrients, causing complete degeneration and rupturing of the cerebral tissue. That doesn't sound nice at all. 12 points left. There's a couple more. We've done it. Breaking Bad has destroyed the world. Despite the world's best efforts, the last few humans know they are watching the end of history. What, the very last season? There's just a couple of people left watching a couple of box sets of Breaking Bad, the last season of Breaking Bad, and probably taking loads of crystal meth, maybe. But there we are. There we go. We've managed to actually destroy everything. There you go, look. Infected's going down. 20,000 left. 10,000. 5,000. 3, 2, 1. And there we go. 0. Victory! And achievements as well. Excellent! Breaking Bad has successfully eliminated all life on Earth. Wow. Actually took quite a while. 1,338 days. Ah! It was almost 1,337. It was almost Leet number of days. It's one better than Leet. But, yeah, we did alright there. I mean, as destroying the world goes, you understand. Cube progress 87%. Look at that. Not bad at all. That's normal difficulty as well. Total score, 3 out of 5. That's alright. That's not bad. First time I've ever won with that worm as well. Fantastic. Anyway, as always, comments in the comments. Links are in the description. I actually had a lot of people tweet me the other day because it was on Steam sale. And as of the time recording, Steam's still doing a bit of a sale. So maybe you can pick it up, you know, for a bit of discount if you fancy that sort of thing. It's you know, it's good for a beverage. You know, it's a great beverage game. It is a great beverage game. Anyway, as I said, comments in the comments, links in the description. You check it out yourself. Thanks very much for watching. Take care of yourself, and generic partings.